There are a very few books in the world of literature that equally satisfies the tastes of children and adults alike. One of the masterpieces that comes to our mind is The Little Prince, written by a French aristocrat, writer, and aviator in 1943. The story follows a young prince who explores various planets in space, including the Earth, and addresses deeper values and themes of friendship and love. The Little Prince becomes Saint-Exupéry's most successful work, selling an estimated 140 million copies worldwide, which makes it one of the best-selling and most translated books ever published, being translated into 301 languages and dialects. Let us take a look at some key aspects of this delightful novella which have fascinated the readers of all ages. Travel and exploration. Each of the novel's protagonists, the narrator and Little Prince, hungers for adventure. It is also through the encounter with the lost prince in the lonely, isolated desert that the friendless narrator achieves a newfound understanding of the world. Compared to those who inhabit their own tiny planets and homes and are caught up in adding sums, drinking, ruling over imaginary subjects, the pilot and the prince achieve more knowledgeable and perspective about life through their exploration of the outside world. Number 2. Friendship. Friendship are the most important and precious relationships in The Little Prince. For the pilot, the entire purpose of writing the story and the illustrations is to remember his friendship with the prince. And the prince in turn tells him the story of his friendship with his rose, the fox, and even the snake. The fox teaches him the valuable lesson that the ties one builds are the ones that make them unique. When two people establish friendship, they become unique to each other. This helps the Little Prince understand his relationship with Rose, and in turn the pilot values their friendship. Learning and realizing about friendships are essential in developing the social skills of your child. Hence, reading these stories will help them nurture their emotional intelligence. Number 3. The Child's Eye. The narrator begins with a discussion on the nature of grown-ups and their inability to perceive especially important things. For the most part, the Little Prince characterizes closed-mindedness as a trait of adults. He depicts grown-up as unimaginative, dull, superficial, and stubbornly sure that their limited perspective is the only one possibility. He depicts children, on the other hand, as imaginative, open-minded, and aware of and sensitive to the mystery and beauty of the world. These traits make it so relatable for the young reader, and in the process they find words to express their heart and opinions. The Little Prince represents the open-mindedness of children. He is a wanderer who restlessly asks questions and is willing to engage the invisible, secret mysteries of the universe. Number 4. The Illustrators. The narrator places drawings into the text at a certain point to explain his encounter in the desert. And although his illustrations are simple, they are integral to understanding the novel. The drawing also allows the narrator to return to his childhood perspectives. He notes that he uses his drawing number 1, which is actually of a boa constrictor swallowing an elephant, to test adults' needs. To most adults, it looks like a hat. Whether or not a character recognizes the drawing as a hat indicates how closed-minded he is. The narrator notes several times in the story that drawing is very difficult for him because he abandoned it at age of 6 after finding that adults were unreceptive to his drawings. Therefore, his decision to illustrate his story also indicates his return to the lost of innocence of his youth. The Little Prince remains to this day as one of the timeless gems of all time, with its charming characters, the spirit of adventure, and the exploration of deeper values. It has been adapted to numerous art forms and media, including audio recordings, radio plays, live stage, films, television, ballet, and opera. So, are you ready for a fantastic journey with the Little Prince? If you like our video, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned to Unleashing for more interesting videos, and till then, happy reading.